Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Peril with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out level 10 of Blue Hope free play for Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. We do nail that true hero requirement with our stud multiplier, and we also get all of the rest of the collectibles that were needed for this area, including all 4 of the remaining gold bricks, the red brick, Adam West, 3 character tokens, and all 10 mini kits. So right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and select a Blue Hope free play and go ahead and get to getting, huh? Once we select our favorite character, happens to be Batman, we're a little biased, we'll go ahead and jump into the actual level. Now, as you might remember, you start off in this nice little flying ship, and you got your little partner Robin and his little mini ship behind you. And there goes the true hero, thank you very much. But right off the bat, you can see there are some floating debris, and we've already nailed 3 of them. They just look like little satellites, basically, and you just have to shoot them. It's almost impossible to miss, and chances are you might have even got it during the story mode. But once you get all of those pieces of debris, you'll get the mini kit like you just saw us get. Then you're going to want to snag a bomb. Before you blow up all of these guys in this area, it's important that you take out that silver rock at the bottom with one of your little missiles. So, or bomb, 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 bomb. Like I said, once you grab those 2, you do have a little bit of story mode stuff to endure while watching this video. This is a good time to mention the quick links. If you are unfamiliar with Happy Thumbs videos, or maybe you just don't know yet, you do have the option to go into the video description and click all the quick links that we have provided that go to each and every one of the collectibles that are in this video. So we even have links to our social pages, links to our playlist, links to our trophy achievement guide, and all sorts of stuff. So check out the video description, I guess is what I'm hinting at. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. All right, so we did speed this up quite tremendously, and I thought about just editing it out just because, you know, you guys are all here for collectibles. But at the same time, you know, part of the reason why, well, a lot of the feedback we get from you guys is that you very much enjoy the fact that we don't cut anything out. So with that being said, we went ahead and left it. If you're confused on how to beat this and you need some more information, we also have story level videos that actually walk through and explain how to beat the story levels. So some of the times, you know, a lot of people watch these for their story mode walkthroughs, and they're a little different because they're free play. But all right, we are in the 3rd and final wave of this little flying extravaganza, and there are some silver guys that will require more of those little bombs. So you're going to have to pick those up. You actually can find those bombs and other power-ups like shields and the laser and stuff by killing the little guys. So if you can't find any power-ups and you're getting chased by a bunch of little guys, take out the bad guys, and hopefully you'll find what you're looking for. But that actually, that last pow and the kissa for him takes us to the next cutscene here. And once we get to this new area where we've landed on the planet here, and keep in mind, we are looking for our buddy Saint Walker. But while we're here, you want to fly right up to the very top. And I want to point out that, first off, there's this big brick on the left-hand side that needs to be shrunk with a Brainiac. And once we do that, this little monster comes out and tries to eat you, so be careful of that. But you can see he's got this little silver horn that we need to take out, so pull out your bat suit and take that out. Now, I also want to point out that silver flower at the top of the screen. You are welcome to knock that guy out right now. But what you do is we save it for when we can have access to all of them and we get them all at once. So we actually come back for that here in a minute. Now, we did use the Robin Illumination suit to go ahead and light up the cave, which then provided us with a little gold, I don't know what that was. But we went ahead and melted it with our heat ray. And then we dropped down to go help out our little buddy down here who's getting jumped big time. Holy cow. And then we're going to go ahead, and once we get a little bit of freedom, we're going to switch over to Batman and the bat suit. Robin and the Robin dive suit would work too. But jump into this little river over here on the left, and the little river band will kick down with the mini kit. So, oh yeah. Now you can see Batmite over there on the left, and you can see that we also freed the master build pad there. But you're going to want to drop into this white river over here, and not only take out the top by hitting it with your dive gun, but also use your grapple to open the chest up. And that actually gives us what we need for Mr. Batmite, so we're going to take it over to Short Stuff. What's cracking, Short Stuff? Uh-oh, that didn't work out very well. I shot the guy behind me, but that was weird. So, anyways, once we hand over this little item we found in the treasure chest, he rewards us with our first character token, so you're welcome for that. And then we're going to make our way over to this river again, but there is an actual dark spot. So hopefully you didn't use all of your illumination suit. If you did, you're going to have to go back up top and charge it up. But we go ahead and switch on to it, and it takes a minute for it to kick on. I thought I was out of juice myself, but turns out I just had to hit the button again, which is circle or B, depending on your platform. And use Superman or Cyborg or anybody with the heat ray to go ahead and take out the nice little clover, I'm not sure what that is, and jump inside and grab your Minikit as a reward. Now make your way back over to the master build, which builds this giant like reverse wood chipper that sucks all the wood in and shoots it out, and then it allows us to use the Martian Manhunter to detect the little green pucker point, and we will slide through that. And once we get up top, you might remember there is a, I don't know, some sort of a worm or something with a gold tail. Go ahead and bust that out. And had to include the sound effect this time. Couldn't leave you guys hanging just in case. But as soon as you take out that worm and the dog face shows up, use a flying character to get up top right above where that happened. And I have a little mishap here where I try to switch characters and I fall off. So I got to fly back up there. It was kind of weird how that happened. It was a funny angle. But there is a safe spot up there, I promise. Once you get to it, go ahead and switch to Brainiac. Go ahead and, honey, I shrunk the rock. Woo! All right, then it actually allows the other one to come down and smack that bird right on the head. And we'll go ahead and build up the bouncing bricks that the rock smashed into down below. And it provides a nice little staircase for Mr. Adam West. So you're welcome, Mayor. You are now saved. Now, that's not a necessity, but if you want to blow up that silver box over there and take out the dog down below, you're welcome to. But in free play, you can also switch to a flying character and just avoid that rope altogether. Now, you did see us smash that silver box on the high left side there, which allowed us the access to get across that bridge. And once we get all the way to the back and take out all these bad guys, there's a couple of bouncing bricks that we'll build into a flash pad. Flash pad. But turns out we want our buddy here. We wanted Robin available because we're going to use his magnetic suit here in a minute. So we brought our other character up and build the flash pad with it, which then cues this Venus flytrap to go ahead and eat that spider. Tasty bits. And then, as you can see, there was, you might have got this in free or in story mode as well, but there was 3 magnetic bricks on the top there. And all you have to do is hit them with the batarang or the heat ray, and they'll drop down for you. And then simply just feed this Venus flytrap over and over again, and eventually he will kick out a Minikit. Burp. There you go. Little indigestion in the form of a Minikit. We'll take it. And might we recommend some Pepto-Bismol or some Alka-Seltzer? Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. All right, sorry. I too suffer from indigestion in real life, so I may have had some advice for him. All right, so I tried to cut the corners. You can see there's a gold tassel or something up top that we need to melt, but we snuck Martian Manhunter up in there and then used the magnetic ability to go ahead and slide it over, just like we did in the story mode. And now we have access to the final area where Saint Walker is, which actually gives us access to all the remaining silver flowers. So that being said, we're going to go back. If you've already knocked out the original one, you don't have to go all the way back to the top, but we are going to fly all the way to the top. There's a little bit of an invisible wall in here too, so be careful. But once you get all the way back up there, it's just as simple as switching to Batman in the power suit and blowing up that silver flower. So 1 of 5, and we're just going to trudge along the ground here in our little power suit. And say, good thing we knocked down that silver thing, huh? It saved us from having to switch characters there. But once we get right up above that little rope where the dog was, there's actually a silver flower off to the right, and don't be fooled, there's actually another one kind of off the map off to the side there. So once we have all 3 of those, we're actually going to switch to a flying character and go below the area where Saint Walker is. And there's number 4 is down here on the far left side of our screen right now. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to Batman in the power suit and blow it up. Bookashow. All right, so for some reason, I totally thought that the 5th one was down here too, but you might have noticed it when we actually flew down here. It's right up above us, just to the right of the big spider or whatever kind of praying mantis or whatever that is that has Mr. Saint Walker. But there it is on the far right side of the area. And we'll go ahead and pull out that bomb suit one more time. And for getting that, we're rewarded with another Minikit. So before we get to business up top, we are going to dip back downstairs and switch into Robin in the magnetic suit. Of course, Cyborg or anybody else with magnetic abilities would do the trick as well. And we'll go ahead and open that bad boy up, which gives us character token number 2. And now we know that we need to use Robin here. How do we know that? Well, there's a little Robin hobbit hole here, or a Robbit hole for those of you who've been following along the whole time. But in order to access it, we have to go Rick Moranis on it and shrink it with Brainiac. And then we switch on over to our techno suit. And that allows us to drive our little guy right into that rabbit hole down below and pick up the 3rd and final character token for this level. Now next we need a flying character that's going to take us back up top. And once we get up top and get close enough to Saint Walker, it actually kicks a little kind of a cinematic scene there. So that's why we fell to the ground. And I'm not sure why we changed into Clark Kent there. Kind of a button mishap, I guess. But what we'll do is we'll fly right behind him, and there's this wall for big guys. And, of course, Superman is a big guy, or at least his ego is big enough to do it. So we'll go ahead and nail that wall and climb up to get the 8th Minikit. Now, also on the left-hand side, just to the side of this big guy, there are these 2 purple birds on the left, but there's a 3rd one over on the right. Zap all 3 of them to get Minikit number 9, which leaves the final Minikit, which is found by using Mr. Solomon Grumpy over here on the right. And yes, I know it's Grundy, but he's always so gloomy and grumpy. But he pulls out everything but the kitchen sink once again for us and drops this little already pre-built, I don't know if it's a shower. He certainly needs one. But there's a little pad there that's red. Walk over it and hit the button, and it'll actually bloom this nice, beautiful purple and gold flower. Go ahead and use your heat rays to go ahead and melt that bad boy down. And once you do, inside remains the final Minikit. So the last thing we need to do for collectibles on this level is go ahead and get the red brick, which can be found just to the left of the big animal or whatever that is with Saint Walker. There is a Brainiac brick. Go ahead and shrink it down, switch on over to Plastic Man, hop on that Plastipad, and get your carve on. And look at this, another TMNT Easter egg. At least that's what it looks like to me. If you guys know something I don't, maybe that's a DC character, tell me. But to me, that looks like some sort of rendition of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Heroes in Gotham, stealing thunder. I don't know. Easter eggs, something. All right, so I had another brain fart here, and good thing the collectibles are all done. If you guys want to go ahead and hit save and exit or save and quit, whatever it is, you guys are welcome to do that. I am going to finish out the level, which only takes me a hot second here, but I did forget that I needed to, I thought I needed to build something. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought I needed to build something, and then I finally saw the blue magnetic arms. And basically, you just hop in with Robin, rip those bad boys open, and then we need to do one last little thing here, which requires us to detect this pad, and then we have to build a lantern pad. So, well, detect a steamy pile of terribleness. We all know what that really is. I won't say it, but we all know. And then make your way over to the pad once you build up the pad from the parts that you dug up with whoever. Alfred, I believe Saint Walker can dig too. Quite a few things. So once you get on the pad, use the old lantern power, and booyakashow, a Blue Hope level complete. And that's Blue Hope free play. Thought I was going to miss that, didn't you? I almost did, I won't lie. But we got a tremendous amount of studs. We're grateful for that, and we'll go ahead and check off one more true hero status, because it was really simple getting that with all the red brick multipliers that we have. And if you don't have those red brick multipliers, you should be following along. You can actually go back and find those in free plays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we did get the red brick. We also got Adam West. And, of course, we did get all 10 Minikits, which I would say, what's it building, but I already know. It's a blue lantern. So at least that's what I think those are called. Looks like it. Anyways. All right, Studorama. We get paid. We get gold bricks. And last but not least, we get to roll back to the Watchtower. So that's actually going to go ahead and wrap up Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham Level 10, a Blue Hope free play. I will never get over how much of a mouthful that is every time. But, hey, we thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys found it useful, maybe a little bit entertaining. I feel like I was a little bit lacking in the funny. So I'll try to bring the funny next time. And hey, if you guys have any suggestions, questions, anything, come get involved on our social pages, Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. We also have Instagram, G+, and a Twitch account. And of course, HappyThumbsGaming.com is always available and the home of our product and game reviews. So come stop by and say hey, use our contact form, whatever you guys want. We'd love to answer questions, get involved, and hear your suggestions and requests. So, to the yeah, as always, until next time,